Guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's project, we will be needing some fabric, scissors, measuring tape, elastic, safety pin, needle and thread, or a sewing machine. I will be using the African print fabric, and just know you can use any fabric of your choice, any fabric at all. So let's get into the video. We would be taking some measurements now. For the main scrunchie, we'll be taking 18 inches long by 4 inches wide. You can go longer or wider, it depends on what you want. Now for the attachment or the bow, we will be taking 24 inches long and 6 inches wide. Mine there is 28 inches. It depends on what you want really, and you can do 24, you can do more than that, so it actually depends on what you want. And bring back the piece you cut out for the scrunchie, then fold in half. Make sure you have the right side facing each other. After folding in half, you should have 2 inches, and then sew from that point all the way down, leaving the two sides open, the up and the down, so you can turn it to the right part after sewing it. Now I'll go to the machine to sew. So I have finished sewing on the machine. Remember I told you guys to leave the two sides open. That's why we are going to be turning it inside out. So you turn it inside out and it comes out from the other end. So let's get turning. This is where your safety pin and elastic comes in. So before this part of the video, make sure you iron properly. I could not iron because there was no light. So please iron. So now you thread your elastic and safety pin through the tunnel or the hole, whatever you call it, and make sure you don't lose the end of your elastic inside the tunnel. That's why you have to hold it down at the other end with a pin, so when you keep pushing through the tunnel, you don't lose the elastic. So now you keep pushing into the tunnel till it comes out from the other hole, from the other opening. So you keep pushing. So now remove the pin you used in holding the other side down and pull it together. Put the elastic together, then you can use the safety pin or use a pin to hold it down so it doesn't come off. So you sew that. Maybe you can use your zigzag stitch or straight stitch, but back and forth, you know. I'll go to my machine and sew it, then come back to show you the next step. I have sewn the elastic together using the straight stitch. I had to sew it several times back and forth. So now you tuck in the raw edges and make sure you tuck it in properly so it looks seamless. Now that you've tucked it in properly, then you sew on the top. You sew on the top of the tucked in edges. You can sew a straight stitch or a zigzag stitch. After that, your scrunchies is ready. Bring back the large piece we cut out, the 24 inches long by 6 inches wide. Now you have a long piece that is 24 inches long. you fold it, and when you fold it you get 12 inches. Then you fold it again. Now you start marking. I don't really know what shape that is, but you mark from that point and curve it all the way to the other end, or to the other point. So you curve it that way all the way to the other point. After curving it up to that point, and you have like a curved kind of shape, you cut it out. You should, when you open it up, you should have this shape, exactly this shape. So now you fold it in half. Then sew from that end to the middle part. You leave that part open, so you can turn it inside out. Take it to your machine and sew. I'm really sorry I didn't show you how to turn it to the right part, but it should look exactly like that after turning it through the open parts. So now you have to sew the raw edges. So now you tuck the raw edges together, then sew on the top. After sewing on the top, it should look exactly like that. So now you have your scrunchies and the rope or the bow. So you tie it on the scrunchie. I prefer to tie it on the part that was sewn together, so it doesn't show the sewed part. So you tie it firmly. After tying it firmly, it should look exactly like this. So now you're done. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I am really grateful. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. Mwah.
Everybody shake it, baby.